Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Boston College's offense is on the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you've got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing down the left side. Slippery slide. Find it. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air. It's Denson. Throws for the tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Jacobs. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Clemson is quick to the line.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got his man quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Harris. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Quarterback will keep it. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Catches it at the 15. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Handoff to the lone back. Runs through a tackle. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to escape and get it himself. Quarterback gets the first down. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this deep.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Tigers. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll get rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. First play of the drive comes from the 41. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clemson jumps to the line.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Now on first down from the 28.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays.
Got some room headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Clemson will come to the line with the first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he didn't...
The extra point is blocked. He's got it. He can take this back for 2. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Coming out with it, it's Williams. This drive will open from the 15. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. So first down here as they go back to work. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. A first and 10 for this offense. Got a man, it's Ridley. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Second down coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Spotify. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They got it on offense. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
We're only in the first half already. This guy's got 2 TD passes, so you could see the defensive coaching staff on the sideline telling this D-line, guys, we got to get after this guy. We have to affect his rhythm and not let him be so comfortable back there. Right there.
And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing.
Breaks into the open. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Tigers are in the hurry-up. They'll leave it with him. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Takes the easy completion. And he motors into the end zone. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Wants to go up top. Fears the pressure. With the catch, it's Spotify. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously getting closer to halftime here. maybe create some momentum, get a score here, and cut into this lead.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He wants to take the top off. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll do it himself. Crosses the 40. Got a first down. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back to pass, it's Denson. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. Clemson is quick to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Single back formation, and they give it to it. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Good timing on the quick out. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Find some fresh air. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Hit as he throws. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Back open in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Bolden. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. They'll line up for a second down play. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
He now has 80 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense.
Turning on the Jets. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson! Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're going to run it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Off play action. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Boston College will send out the punt team. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Clemson will send the punt team out. And the punt was just an illusion. They snapped it to the up end. And no guts, no glory. They pick up the first down.
And so many times when you're studying the other team and their defense and what they're going to do, you know there's certain looks you're going to get into. And I think they saw one they liked, snapped it to the up back. He catches the football, gets north and south, gets the first down. Nice execution on the fake punt, baby.
he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Preston. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Clemson jumps to the line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Preston. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a gap. It's Overton. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Got his man on the right. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He's got it. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. This attack so lethal with that big play capability. Now 1st and 10 from the 29. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks and make plays.
Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Got it behind the line. It's Preston. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 18 over Michigan State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
I love it. Defense not surprised, right? Like 4 verticals. This is a play when you want to take a shot down the field. They're ready for it. They got the big lead. They know the pass is coming. Really smart defense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw again. Pressure coming. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Turning it on! He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Here comes Clemson with another first down. On the run, it's Lawrence. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Steps away to find some room. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It's the fake, and he wants to throw. And the pass is incomplete off the fake field goal, and sometimes you just outsmart yourself. You want to be bold and daring, but sometimes you got to know when to just take the 3. Gets it out quickly.
Hey, the defense is going to let this quarterback find his fullback as often as he wants. They're not worried about this guy hurting them out in the open field. They rally to him. They get a tackle for loss there.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He's got it. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab at the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams. They have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Got it in the middle, it's West.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Going to take a shot at this DB. A sensational grab down the field there. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to the...